It's a tycoon, man. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, it's the tycoon, man.
Well, more women are coming forward to accuse San Bernardino's mayor of creating a hostile work environment. They claim that he makes unwanted advances, and if someone tries to speak up, he then retaliates. KCAN Inland Empire reporter Nicole Comstock live in Rancho Cucamonga right now, where she spoke with one of those accusers. Nicole?
Yeah, Jeff, the latest woman to come forward and accuse the mayor of San Bernardino of sexual harassment met us tonight right here at her attorney's office in Rancho Cucamonga. She tells us all she wanted to do was help her community, and unfortunately, she feels like all the mayor wanted to do was take advantage of her.
It's hard for me to wake up every day and know that he's still in office.
San Bernardino Mayor John Valdivia called on the mat again by yet another young woman who worked with him.
I tried my hardest to ignore the advances and the unwanted physical touching, but when he came out in the open and clearly offered to provide me an apartment.
That's when Alyssa Payne says she realized he was crossing the line of kindness and acting like a creep. The working mother does a lot of volunteer work, coaching inner city softball, collecting Christmas trees for struggling families, even coordinating a mobile shower to help the homeless in San Bernardino.
I thought that I'd be able to be a part of that change.
She says Valdivia noticed what she was doing and helped her become a volunteer city commissioner. But she says when he forcefully hugged her at a commissioner's dinner,
I felt so cheap.
She stepped away from her role. Immediately after, she says someone conveniently reported the mobile shower and had it shut down.
Because if they're willing to do this to a non-paid employee, to somebody in the community that wants to help, what else will he do with his power?
Everything that a sexual predator will do, Mr. Valdivia did.
Attorney Tristan Pelaez says he can prove a pattern of the mayor preying on at least 6 vulnerable young women, and that he kept his alleged victims in fear by having them sign these non-disclosure agreements. The city of San Bernardino did not respond to our request for comment tonight, but the mayor has previously called the women's claims false and politically motivated.
They're terrified of coming forward.
It felt belittling.
And so far, that attorney has filed a couple of claims against the city of San Bernardino that he says will eventually turn into lawsuits. Tomorrow at a press conference, more of his clients plan on coming forward to share their stories. Reporting live in Rancho Cucamonga, Nicole Comstock, KCAL 9 News.
San Bernardino's mayor wasn't in the mood to talk to reporters tonight, with more and more people demanding his resignation. A tense meeting tonight at San Bernardino City Hall. Residents demanding that Mayor John Valdivia step down immediately.
Comes in the wake of sexual harassment accusations from former city workers, and tonight their attorney says more allegations are yet to come. Okay, KCAN's Nicole Comstock live in San Bernardino right now with that background. Nicole.
Yeah, Susie and Jeff, tonight people who live here in San Bernardino marched over to that city council meeting and demanded that the mayor resign. Now, we also spoke with the attorney representing those 2 women who are accusing the mayor of long-standing sexual harassment. He says there are more victims and they're also coming forward soon.
Do the city a favor and please resign, John.
San Bernardino Mayor John Valdivia in the hot seat as multiple community members came to a city council meeting demanding that he resign.
Do the right thing as a mayor and resign. To step down.
The mayor is currently under investigation after 2 former employees quit and obtained an attorney, saying he sexually harassed them and threatened their employment.
The city attorney, other high-ranking city officials have been putting him on notice of his behavior for at least 2 years.
And it didn't do any good, the woman's attorney says. He shared those written notices with us. Do you think he will resign?
No, I don't.
Why not?
Because he's a narcissist and misogynistic, and he's proven it.
Treasurer Ortiz marched to the meeting with a group of San Bernardino residents who are all outraged by the mayor's alleged behavior. And she says she's seen it firsthand as a former city employee.
I've watched employees harassed, retaliated against.
Ortiz says city employees were pressured to treat the council members like gods, and that Mayor Valdivia called himself the king of San Bernardino. When TV crews approached him for comment tonight, he walked away.
We anticipate that there could be litigation.
The city attorney says he advised the council not to speak about the allegations, although he himself took the city to court after the mayor substantially cut his pay and the city clerk's pay. The court ruled in their favor. Now these people are hoping the same for these two women.
We support murder and care. We support murder and care. We support.
Although the mayor did not speak with us tonight, in a previous written statement, he said these accusations were false and politically motivated. Reporting live in San Bernardino, Nicole Comstock, KCAL 9 News.
What's up, loved ones? This is Tycoon. Shout out to all my subscribers. I'm going to bring y'all this information. This is current events. The clips I was showing you, that was last year. The things the mayor of San Bernardino was doing. This is a current clip. I couldn't find no videos, but I found this LA Times report. It was published November 24th, 2021. San Bernardino Mayor misused public funds, investigation finds. San Bernardino Mayor John Valdivia misused public funds by billing the city for invitations to a private event as well as for trips that included fundraising, according to an investigation commissioned by the city council. On December 1st, the council will decide whether to officially censor Valdivia. The investigation by the law firm Garcia Rayner Blank and Bauer Bank found that Valdivia printed more than 2,000 postcards for a private event on June 15th at the Hilltop Collection restaurant, billing the city $2,500. So $2,500 ain't that much money, but if you did it, you wrong. Anyways, let's keep it moving. Valdivia prominently featured himself on the postcards, inviting recipients to the mayor's VIP reception at the restaurant after he delivered the state of the city address. You can go on YouTube, probably find the state of the city address where he addressed the issues in the city. Hardly any city officials were invited to the private event, the report said. Instead, the postcard went out to mostly to people from Valdivia's personal Christmas card list. City staff and other city-elect officials were kept in the dark about the event and only learned about it after a constituent brought it to the attention of certain city staff, said the report, which the city council commissioned after residents accused the mayor of misusing funds. So the residents are already accusing him of misusing funds. I don't know if he is or not. I'm just reporting it. Valdivia used the event to promote himself and not the city, according to the report. Valdivia requested that the city logo be removed from a giveaway item, instead featuring his own marital logo. He also did not report a $5,000 payment from the Inland Empire Health Plan to the city that was intended to offset costs for the event, according to the report. The payment should have been reported to the city's clerk's office, violating state fair political practices commission guidelines, while the postcards violated state mass mailing regulations, the report said. Inland Empire Health Plan annually sponsors San Bernardino's State of the City event and provides a $5,000 sponsorship in support of the city's 2021 virtual address. A spokesperson, Chelsea Galvis, you can I don't know how to pronounce that, said in a statement, IEHP does not provide sponsorship to personal events and did not provide sponsorship to the San Bernardino City Mayor's VIP reception. Valdivia, 46, joined the city council in 2012 and was elected mayor in 2018. He is up for re-election in 2022. The independent report also found that Valdivia commingled, I don't even know how you commingle and stuff, but he commingled campaign fundraising with city business. Between September 2019 and this April, Valdivia requested reimbursement from the city for travel and hotel expenses, coincided with the large contributions received by his re-elect campaign, the report said. Those contributions increased it in the first part of 2021, when Valdivia made unexplained trips around Southern California, according to the report. Valdivia did not respond to requests for comment on Wednesday, but he has decreed that the censor attempt. At an August 1st meeting, Valdivia called the city council do nothing and said it has blocked his efforts to improve the city. I worked my tail off to bring responsible and world-class development to our downtown, Valdivia said. At the same meeting, the city council unanimously voted to move forward with the censor hearing and for the city attorney to investigate Valdivia. While a censor would not stop Valdivia from performing his duties as mayor, it would constitute an official reprimand. The last time the city council took similar action was in 2001 when it censored then city attorney James Penman for offering Latino residents a one-way ticket back to Mexico. He got a line for that. Penman has announced that he is running for mayor in next year's election. Bruh, you probably ain't gonna get it if you're doing stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm just bringing y'all some updated news. I went out here, I'm digging, trying to see letting you know what's going on, bringing you current events, what's going on in the city. So with that being said, you already know what it is. It's the Tycoon Show, and we out. Hey, if the mayor is doing bad stuff, we gonna hold him accountable. We all gotta work together. Peace, loved ones. I'm out.
It's the Tycoon, yeah.
Hey, yeah, it's the Tycoon, man. Yeah.